Hello, everyone. Let's see here. Let's see here. Test 1 2 1 2 test test test. Hello, everyone. Looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. What's happening? Oh, we got a bunch of mods. All right, I love it. Ruben Urban is there. Melissa, Alicia, Mark Helton, Sarah Joy. We got Sonic there. Lizzie, Bethany, Arizona Jumper. All right. Brendan Brumond, John A. and PD, Madison G., Jeff Ha, April Kokio, Tony Del Monte. Sean likes my shirt. Thank you. I can't remember who gave it to me, but I like it a lot. Astro Cosmo, Torchwood Girl. New Week, Happy New Week. Lou Hastings, Kristen J., Katie. Zubaida, Baby Shark. Gabby Kiwi. Brenda Bradley, Kenneth Colton, Connie Fernandez. Pat's Fan. Snooker Stone. It is warm here tonight. Do you know it's 74 degrees right now here? It's 74 degrees. It's like summer. 74 degrees right now. It's supposed to cool down though after a few days. So it's 74 now, and then tomorrow is 87, then 81, 82, 75, 76, 68, 69. So it's not going to be this hot for long. I like it though. I want it to be this warm all the time. But 74 right now. Hey, thanks to Kimberly Barr. I'm glad you enjoyed the news roundup. And Andy is there from Brazil. Harsha Rao. Joanne Gabrielle. Starfire, Willett. Jennifer S. Starfire, Willett. I have not been to Mount Rainier. I have not been to Mount Rainier. So we are here. I actually have a fan on. It's so warm I have a fan on. Jessica Warner from Minneapolis. Timothy Magnone. Camille W. South Jersey Bear. Darren Markley. Jessica Warner from Minneapolis. Timothy Magnone. Oh, is there an echo now? Sorry about the echo. I fixed the echo. I fixed it. I fixed the echo. The echo is fixed. It's all good. It is all good now. Happy Life is there. Why is Google on the screen? I don't know why. Thanks, Mark, for reminding me. We fixed it. Linda, I don't have in this... The windows in this apartment don't actually open. The balcony door opens. So there's a nice big door, but you can't get... There's no second window to open. Hey, thank you, Kay Gebhardt. Kay Gebhardt, yes, was accidentally hidden, but she is back. Thank you, Kay Gebhardt. I'm also keeping an eye on what's going on in Myanmar. If there's another day of protests like yesterday in Myanmar, I might cover it, but I don't know how it's going to compare today to yesterday. I don't know if it's bigger on the weekend. So I am keeping an eye on Myanmar. Myanmar was actually much worse on Sunday than I thought it was. 18 people ended up dying there. Jeff liked the news roundup today. I am glad. Deborah says, time to type my work notes and listen to Steve. Lou said, I thought Wyoming was the most beautiful state I'd ever been to, but after spending time in Washington State on assignment, I changed my mind. I'd love to go to Wyoming and check it out. And Idaho and all of those places. Randy Damel, hello. And Cheryl Simpson. Cheryl liked the normal news that we did today. In case you missed it, we did do a stream today on Agenda Free TV 2 on YouTube and on Agenda Free TV on our other platforms. Live news roundup. That's today. So if you didn't watch it, we did the live interactive news roundup on Agenda Free TV 2. Darth Tater, I'm glad you liked it. Yep, it didn't get hidden. Amazingly, it did not get hidden. In case you missed it, we did a news roundup, and for the first time in ages, the news roundup did not get hidden. So I'm wondering if they might have, whatever they've done so far to keep the broadcast from getting hidden on Agenda Free TV, I wonder if it transferred to my other channels. That would be incredible. Since Kathy Griffin tweeted about it, no broadcast from any of my 3 channels has been hidden. The hum you're hearing is probably the fan. I have a fan on. There's also outdoor noise. There's the fan and then there's outdoor noise. So I'm guessing you're hearing that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think you're hearing a combination of the fan and the outdoor noise. I did call it Roundup today. Hey, thank you, Ruben Urban. Ruben, yes, we are both in Florida. Ruben is going to the beach soon. Good beach weather right now. Jack got second vaccine with no negative reaction. Hey, Jack, I'm glad you got your second shot. Yeah, I think Kathy Griffin tweeting about them hiding us is might have been what got them to do something about it. Nicole from Canada got her second vaccine. She had some symptoms after her vaccine. That can happen. I hope you're doing better now. Glad to hear you got it. I tweeted about it, Melissa. That's how she found out about it. I tweeted about it and she saw my tweet. And so she retweeted my tweet and posted about it. Oh, Andy is in Florida too. She says this weather is similar in Brazil. I thought Andy was in Brazil. No, there are no packages here today. It's Sunday. There were no new packages today. Polly is here. Hello, Polly. Hello, Polly. Yes, I'm going to be keeping an eye on, you never know, if stuff starts ramping up in Myanmar, we might do a stream on that. I just listened to the stream. I'm not hearing anything crazy going on. I literally just listened to it. You never know, if stuff starts
I'm listening to it right now.
Myanmar, we might do a stream on that. There's no feedback. I'm listening to it right now. I've listened to it twice. You're probably hearing the fan. Roller Coaster Live is here. Will Glow is here. Wind advisory in California. Madison G says, can't believe it's almost March already. In another hour, it's going to be March. NM Vlog is here. Oh, Pats fans. Thank you, Pats fans. 617. Special shout out to the mods. It is 38 here in Boston. Ugh. It's 74 here right now. I actually have a fan on so I can cool down. Hey, Pats fan, thank you. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Andy says, I'm going to Brazil soon for a vacation. It's summer there. Oh, and thank you, Ruben Urban, as well. Hey, thank you, Ruben. I appreciate that, Ruben. Thanks for the sticker. Ruben Urban in Florida. RV Cruisin', good to see you. April Coco says, can't wait for spring. LG, I had chicken and rice. Chicken and brown rice. That's what I had. I made myself chicken and brown rice. Barry Weil is there. I got to tell you about the update on the noises. We have a new noises update. Oh, I think I'll get mine by the end of the summer. I think by May at the latest. Let's talk about the noise situation. Hey, it's Judy Barton. It's sunshine in Arizona. I've talked about this noise before. This is the, it's like a loud thump that sounds like it's coming from above me or the side of me. And it's not just a loud thump. It's like a deep thump, and then the ceiling and the wall shake a little bit and the air pressure in the room changes. So it's as if it's like a big door closing. But it can't be a big door closing. You know why? Because often it happens twice in a row. So I actually wrote down when it happened today. I was sitting here and it happened twice at 1:09 p.m., like 3 seconds after the other. It happened twice at 1:10 p.m. and it happened twice at 1:17 p.m. So this noise happened 6 times in 8 minutes. So I can't imagine it's somebody shutting their door that many times. I'm wondering if maybe it's some weird thing with like plumbing or something, that there's like a pipe or something, and it's like when somebody turns off their water or turns on their water, it's like vibrating or something. But it's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. A video doesn't really convey it because it's a deep sound. You can't really hear the vibration. You kind of have to be in the room to kind of sense the vibration of the wall and the ceiling, and you're not going to hear the air pressure. It's kind of a low, dull thump, so I don't think it'll record well. And I don't know when it happens. I don't know. I don't think it's an elevator thing because if it was an elevator, it'd be happening all day and all night. It's got to be something that like somebody is using at random times. That's the best explanation. It's very odd. But it's really weird that it happened, I actually wrote it down and I emailed my landlord and I said this happened 1:09 twice within several seconds of each other, 1:10 p.m. twice within several seconds of each other, and then 1:17 p.m. twice within several seconds of each other. Oh, thank you, Jack. Tariag. Hey, thanks, Tariag. That's very kind of you. Yep, April is when I get even older than I am right now. Thank you, Tariag. That's very kind of you. Jack Tariag. One of our Twitch moderators. No, GooseCon Gaming. I'm removing your comment. It's Alama. Alama is there. Sonic, I don't know if there are any plants needing irrigation on the roof, but the roof isn't directly above me, so I don't know why that would be. You're saying, is it like a sprinkler system? I mean, I have no idea. There's all these weird noises in this place. But it's like it sounds like the fact that it's like a loud thump and the ceiling shakes, that makes it sound like a door. But nobody is opening and closing their door 6 times in 8 minutes. Maybe they did. Who knows? And it keeps waking me up. Woke me up today. Keeps waking me up. Hey, it's Jean's channel. It's Jean's channel. No, I don't think it's weights. I don't think it's weights. It doesn't really sound like that. It's the oddest thing. It's the oddest thing. Salon girl, I don't think it's the patio door upstairs because I don't think they're shutting it 6 times in 8 minutes and twice in 3 seconds. But I'm talking to the building about it. It's just really confusing. Why would it happen twice in 3 seconds? Oh, thank you, Polly. Paul, he said, your neighbor just called and said something about noise paybacks. No idea what she's talking about. It's not even coming from that side. My neighbor is over there. It's not coming from the other neighbor's side. The neighbor who complained like 2 days after I moved in, who I never hear from again, she's on the other side. So it's not even coming from over there. No, Timothy. Timothy, I am isolating here. So I am not getting together with anyone. But thank you, Timothy Glenn. I appreciate that. No, I am isolating here. I am not getting together with anybody. It's just me. I'm making no plans to see anyone. Thank you, Timothy Glenn. Randy says, GNC here had a clunky air conditioning sound every time I turned on. I mean, it's just so odd. It's not going to be air conditioning. It's got to be something that gets turned. I mean, that's why I think of maybe plumbing. Is there somehow some kind of thing where somebody's turning off and on their water and there's some kind of pipe in the wall that's messed up and is making a loud sound. You know, in my bathroom, when you turn off the sink, the wall does vibrate a bit. Because I guess the water is under high pressure here. But it's weird to me that I'm hearing it 6 times in 8 minutes. But maybe it's something with the water. Maybe it's one of these apartments, they use the water and it's some pipe. And when the water turns on or off, the pipe vibrates or something. I don't know why it would sound like such a thump, though. Sonic suggested a Roomba, an aggressive and poorly programmed Roomba. Unfortunately, I don't think it's anything that simple. Yeah, Mark French, I just think my apartment clearly has no insulation anywhere, and so I get all these noises that nobody else gets. No, Tammy, it's been going on since I moved in, but I'm noticing it more. Okay, Gebhardt, they muffled the elevators some. Never completely fixed, muffled some. Excuse me. Opening the trash chute, that wouldn't cause a loud thump. It's got to be something that causes a loud thump. That's the thing. So it's just really maybe they can figure it out. It's possible one of the maintenance people can figure it out. Now that I've described the sound for them. The thing is, I told my building about a couple weeks ago, and then I didn't really hear back, but I guess the person I told was kind of confused. So I wrote them an email explaining everything in detail, and then they wrote back that they would work on it. John Ditch, I have like a white noise machine or whatever, but it's just like, you know, if it's something that's going to cause the air pressure to vibrate, that's pretty serious. John, the boot is still working great. As we reviewed this boot last night, it's still working great. I'm very happy with it. After I cooked my dinner and or my lunch or whatever it was, and I was eating it here, and I put on the TV just on mute. I put on the Golden Globes, and it's so weird. The award shows are still like virtual. It's so different. Like the Golden Globes is just like lots of people doing Zoom. Like I don't really get into the award shows that much anyway, so I don't really care. But like they'll show the nominees and they're just at home on their couches. It's so different because normally the people would like go crazy getting dressed up and stuff to be like on the red carpet. But like there's just people sitting on their couches. No, Timothy, the rubber thing at the bottom is the boot. Timothy, watch the stream from last night. It's this rubber thing you put on the bottom to protect and the bottle, and also so you don't need a coaster cushion for the bottle. But Timothy, if you watch the stream from last night, you'll hear all about it. We spent an hour talking about the water bottle last night. A whole hour. We probably spent 50% of the stream talking about the water bottle. Tammy says, I saw a few minutes of it too, kind of weird. Yeah, I wasn't even listening to it. I just saw it. It looked like when they announced the nominees, they just showed them all on their couches, and people weren't even dressed up. And I guess maybe that was the idea, like they told them not to dress up. It's just so different than it normally is. Some of them were dressed pretty casually. I mean, they were just like on their couches. Unless I was missing something, that's what it looked like to me. Ben had tamale pie? What is tamale pie? Amy is watching from Hong Kong. Really? Amy Baluskong? Are you really watching from Hong Kong? I'd love to visit there, but now I don't know that that's going to happen ever. Different place now than it was a few years ago. But that's cool you're watching from Hong Kong. Madison G said, Jason Sudeikis had a hoodie but didn't put the hood on. A lot of women were dressed up in gowns, though men dressed up too. Excuse me. Nicole says Golden Globes are more casual in general, right? People still dress up, but they still have just meal and drinks. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is the more casual one, I think. Hey, Nicholas Guerrero is there. It'll say here. We should say something about its ceremony. Can't find it in here. Here, look, casual dress night for men at Golden Globes, right here. Jeff Daniels leads off casual dress night for men at Golden Globes. Several guys decided to take comfort class when it came to dialing in remotely for the ceremony. See, there was Jeff Daniels, posted by Matt Buchel. Jeff Daniels was wearing a flannel shirt. And then Jason Sudeikis had a hoodie. That's from NBC Entertainment. Nicole says it's a precursor warm-up to the Oscars. That's how I thought of it. Yeah, Jodie Foster was very casually dressed. I noticed that. I guess she was wearing pajamas. Jason Sudeikis' hoodie, Jodie Foster's pajamas, and more ready for bed looks at Golden Globes. That's from USA Today. Yeah, I saw this too. That's Jodie Foster. I think that might be that's Jodie Foster and Jodie Foster's wife. And like, I mean, yeah, I guess they're in pajamas. So it was pretty casual what I saw. Mr. Showtime says, after show over, they're ready for bed. Maybe before show is over. The awards show stuff is a little weird also because, like, a lot of movies haven't been coming out and there hasn't been a lot of new TV. I mean, a lot of the industry has kind of been shut down. Nicole says, was the Oscars remote last year? I would assume so. Salon Girl says they saved a lot of money and time getting ready. Norma, I don't know if any bands performed. GooseCon Gaming says movies have been lame lately. Coleman, I'm glad you like my shirt. Thank you. I was given this shirt by one of you guys, who I can't remember. Norma says, I so miss going to the movies. Well, maybe in a few months. Piv Scout says, hi, what's your content? I tend to spend a lot of time talking about water bottles and water bottle boots. Hi, what's your content? MKZ is here. MKZ is here. Nicole says there was some comedy sketches and no music. April still has a $40 credit at Fandango. Timothy says theaters are open in Ohio. I would assume they have some kind of limit, though, on the amount of people, right? Maybe. So I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Those of you who it's still the weekend. It's pretty crazy. In 46 minutes, it's March. In 46 minutes, it's March where I am. Look. Now, where's the times? Look, so I'm here. I'm Eastern time. Can I do this? I'm Eastern time. Oops. So 45 minutes until it's not a leap year, right? It's not a leap year. This is the National Institute of Standards and Technology official U.S. time site. Daylight savings time is in 2 weeks. Daylight savings time is a week from Saturday night, right? It's the 15th. Or is it Sunday night? No, it should be Saturday night. When is daylight savings time? The 14th, right. It's Saturday night, Sunday morning. It's Saturday night, Sunday morning. So a week from Saturday night is daylight savings time. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be so excited it's daylight savings. When it gets light later, oh, I'm going to be so happy. Tammy says, we have a discount theater next to us. We can walk in there in less than 5 minutes, closed now. When I lived in LA, there used to be I think it was the $2 theater. And you got to see discount movies there. I don't know how it stayed open. I wonder if I can find anything old about it. I'm sure it's closed now. I think it was on Beverly. Trying to find it. Oh, was it La Brea? I don't remember. This was years ago. It's been a while. Now there is a cinema here. I can't find it. Is this it? No, I don't think so. You know, this was like years ago. So, like, the internet wasn't as big then. Like, this was years ago. And I think basically they would get movies where, like, they'd already been out for like 8 months and they would just like charge $2 for them. Jeff says, I remember going to a dollar theater when I was in high school. There was a great theater I used to go to in New York City. When I first moved there out of college, I was near this amazing theater. And they basically used it for premieres. See, it's similar to, there was one like this in Westwood near UCLA too, where the Ziegfeld Theater, it was a famous theater, and they still used it for premieres, but nobody would go to the regular movies. It was unbelievable inside, and you would just go and pay like a normal movie price, and it was right near where I lived. This is it right here. The Ziegfeld Theater was a single-screen theater located on 54th Street in Midtown Manhattan. It closed in 2016. And when I was living near it, like, you could go to, like, they'd play big movies there. No one went there. And it was, like, gorgeous inside and really nice. But they couldn't stay in business. I wonder if I can find some pictures of it. This was it. I don't know if you can see these pictures here. IndieWire, RIP Ziegfeld Theater. But it would always be empty. And then when I lived in Westwood, there was a theater there that would always be empty too. And it was really gorgeous. They would use it for premieres. That's how they made their money. April says, I watched one of the Star Wars premieres at Ziegfeld, huge screen. Then also another theater was when I lived in LA. I used to live near Mann's Chinese Theater. And that was just like our local movie theater. So we would go there to just see movies. And inside, it's really gorgeous. Trying to find some better pictures of it. Mann's Chinese Theater. That doesn't even really do it justice. But like, at one point I was living a few blocks away from there. So it was just our local theater. So we would just go check out movies there. This is a better shot of it right here. From the open suitcase. An open suitcase. Right, like that's the inside right there. Right there, that's a great shot. Yeah, that's the one, it's the one with the handprints out front. Again, that's from an open suitcase. But I just so happened to live near there, so we would just go there and just see random movies there. Stray Bull says, I love the aesthetics of the old movie houses. C. Michelle Sparks thinks drive-ins will be popular because of the virus. I know there are some drive-ins now that where people are going to see movies. Yar Yar thinks cinema and theaters will become historical monuments. Salon Girl says, Sunday matinees used to be the best. You can catch 3 movies at the same theater on one day. I don't know if I ever did that. Sorry, doing a quick news check here. Sonic says pre-Cineplex theaters were beautiful. You know what's weird? It's I don't know. It's weird. I feel like the chat is kind of delayed. I'm on live chat, and it's delayed. Like I'm seeing messages you guys posted about the Chinese theater right now. Like I'm seeing it right now. Like John A. and PD said, that's a beautiful theater. Yeah, Mann's Chinese Theater is a big tourist attraction because it has all these handprints in front. So this is from Wikipedia. See, there's the front of it right there. Hold on. There's the front of it. then like there's all these movie stars who have put their hand and footprints there, and they actually have them in the front. Tammy says, we used to went to see the handprints of the stars. It used to be Grumman's Chinese Theater. I think it's, is it still Grumman's or, why are we saying Mann's? Grumman's, I'm calling it Mann's. Yes, originally named Grumman's Chinese Theater, it was renamed Mann's Chinese Theater in 1973. The name lasted until 2001, at which time it reverted to its original name. Oh, okay. There's a really weird theater in LA called Cinerama Dome. It's like this round theater. It's just the hottest place. Cinerama Dome. I think they used to show special kinds of movies there. We would just go see normal movies there. It's currently a first-run theater. In 1963, Cinerama unveiled a radically new design for theaters which would show its movies. They would be based on the geodesic dome. The goal was to they would cost half as much as conventional theaters and be built in half the time. What happened with it? The Cinerama Dome is the only concrete geodesic dome in the world. But I guess they didn't build any more of them. Is that what happened? Anyways, it's an interesting thing to check out in LA if you're ever there. Nicole Wilson says, the only bummer about that theater in Hollywood is the rest of Hollywood is really run down. Well, I haven't been in that area for a while, but there's a lot more there than there used to be. I mean, well, when I was there like 15 years ago or so, they put this big, they actually put this mall at Highland in Hollywood, this like upscale mall, which wasn't even there before. Nicole says, we have those in the Bay Area. What do you have? Dome theaters? Salon Girl says, I've been there. TK says, I went to a movie in one of those and it was no better than any other theater. Are there multiple dome theaters now? Or that were built domed theaters? Oh, I guess they've built some for like more recently. I don't know. According to this article, the point of this domed theater was like a cheaper way to construct the theater, a movie theater. In 1963, Cinerama unveiled a radically new design for theaters which would show its movies. They would be based on a geodesic dome developed by Buckminster Fuller, would cost half as much as conventional theaters of comparable size, and could be built in about half the time. Their goal was to see at least 600 built worldwide within 2 years. And they built one in LA. Oh, and there was I don't know if they were shooting the movies differently to be shown. Here it is again. Los Angeles Conservancy. Designed as a prototype to be used throughout the country to showcase the new Cinerama process, but only a few other Cinerama theaters were ever built. As a result, the Dome is a very rare example of a surviving intact Cinerama theater, retaining the curved screen that was required for the 3-projector system. So it's a very large curved screen, and which is different from a normal movie theater. Nicole says San Jose and Campbell both have them. But I know so some newer theaters are dome theaters, but this is a specific kind of dome theater. I bet I can show you the inside of it. But it had this really large curved screen. There must be YouTube videos and stuff. I'm trying to find here. I can't find a shot of the screen. Anyways, if you're running around LA, it's a place to check out. It's a neat thing to research too. I should do some more research on it. I bet there's YouTube videos where people go in there and stuff. Yeah, look, like I can't show these, but there's a video, Days with Jordan the Lion. Days with Jordan the Lion has a video about Cinerama Dome. Oh, and then this is a video by Brian Robert of Quentin Tarantino at the Cinerama Dome. Oh, here's a screenshot. See the Radio Venus 59 Cinerama Dome. So that's somebody, the Radio Venus right here, and they're sitting there, and you can see it's a large curved screen. Sonic says those dinner places while you watch the movie concepts are struggling right now, obviously. Yeah, there's a bunch of those that have been built recently. The movie places where they serve you dinner. King Brenton says, my teachers used to yell at me every time I looked at Wikipedia and tell me it isn't credible information. Oh, thank you, by the way, Tony Del Monte. Tony says, I was born at Hollywood Presbyterian Hospital in 1971, Mann's Theater. Me and my mom went there a lot. Oh, Tony was born in Hollywood. Hey, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Very cool. I don't know how I got off to talking about Cinerama Dome in theaters. Again, I'm keeping an eye on what's going on in Myanmar. Let's see here. Yeah, so who knows? I'll keep an eye on what's going on in Myanmar, and maybe we'll do a stream, depending on what happens. Yeah, Jeff Haas says that the dinner theater movie theater plays are expensive. He says it was $50 to take my niece to a studio movie grill and the service was terrible. Well, they're charging for the movie and the food. The first movie I saw in a theater, one of the first I saw is, I have a very young memory, very young, of my dad, when I was very little, taking me to a theater showing Jaws. And I got scared after like a few minutes and we left. I mean, that's probably one of my earliest memories. That's one of my earliest memories. I was a little kid. I barely remember it, but I do remember it. They had this theater in my hometown, which isn't there anymore. It's kind of funny that he took me, though. He took me to Jaws. And I don't know, like, it might have not been right when it came out. So I don't know exactly the year, but it's one of my original memories. I mean, I saw the Star Wars movie when it came out and stuff, so. See, Michelle Sparks says, my mom took me. I mean, I was so little then, I didn't know what I was watching. Tony said he had nightmares after seeing Close Encounters. I probably saw movies, you know, I'm sure I have vague memories of going to the drive-in with my parents. So I'm sure we saw movies at drive-ins. I'm sure they took us to like Disney movies when we were really little, and, you know, cartoon movies. I just don't remember. I do vaguely remember being at the drive-in. I don't know what we were seeing. But we did go to the drive-in. Darren, I don't know if there are any Steins in stock. You'll have to check the Zazzle. Rita's Real says, my first movie was Splash and my mom was mortified. The first scene was Daryl Hannah's butt. Was Splash rated R or PG? Splash was rated PG for some profanity and brief nudity. Do films even... Does anyone care about... Are films even still rated anymore? I can't remember the last time I looked at a film rating. Are they still rated? Like, do kids even know if you say PG, what it even means? Sonic says PG movies were a lot more forgiving back then. Oh, Salon Girl says PG-13. What was Blame It On Rio rated? I remember I went with my family to see Blame It On Rio, and there was some nudity in that movie. Rating. Blame It On Rio was rated... I can't figure it out. R. It was rated R. So it was rated R. So we were aware that it was rated R. There was a big movie when it came out, though. I think I saw Blame It On Rio on cable TV, too. For some reason, I watched that movie several times. To date myself. Tony saw Star Wars 10 times at Chinese theater. I think I saw one of the Star Wars movie premieres there, but not, obviously, not the first one. I remember all the crazy about Showgirls. Now it's different. I mean, now there's like so much stuff on the internet and everything. It's just not a big deal with movies. Butter Gin says, Blue Lagoon was the big shocker in my house when it was on cable. When I was a kid, my mom told me to leave the room. Anyways. Hey, thanks to our mods, we have Mark Helton is moderating. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Read is Real says, remember the drama about Madonna's Truth or Dare? My brother got a bootleg copy for the neighborhood boys to watch. I don't remember the drama. I like Truth or Dare. Hey, I have a recommendation. If you like music movies, if you like music documentaries, you know what is quite good actually? It's better than I thought it would be. The Billie Eilish documentary on Apple TV. I've been watching it on the treadmill. It's quite good. It kind of starts a little slow, but it's good. The Billie Eilish documentary on Apple TV. I get Apple TV for free because I got an iPhone recently or an iPad, and I guess it comes with it. I don't subscribe to it, but I just like a free subscription. But the Billie Eilish documentary, it's really interesting. It's like, it just looks like the last few years, like even before she really went crazy big, like even before her last album, they just shot a bunch of stuff at their home. Like they would just have a camera rolling, or when they were just making music and stuff. Because there's all this footage, there's all this old footage they have of them working on songs and stuff. So it's actually really interesting. I don't know if any of you have seen it. Gone with the Gale says they're playing baseball tomorrow. What are they playing? Exhibition game, Gone with the Gale? Are you going? I guess spring training isn't even far from me. Yes, there is spring training with limited in-person attendance. Philly spring training in Clearwater, Florida. Clearwater, Florida. At Baycare Ballpark. Read is Real says, I got Billie Eilish in my queue. I'm going to have to watch it. I like the Billie Eilish movie more than the Britney Spears movie. Does spring training start tomorrow? Is it literally the first games are tomorrow? Oh no, it already began today, Sunday, February 28th. Salon Girl says the relationship between Billie and her brother is awesome. Jeff did not like the Britney Spears movie. Sonic says they opened in Cactus League. Is that in Arizona? Gone with the Gale said they started today. Interesting. I didn't even realize they had started. Hey, it's March. No, it's in 17 minutes. It's March. In 17 minutes, it's March where I am. Did the stream not get hidden yet? Let's see. Nope, not hidden. Not hidden. Stream is not hidden. I had to when I closed my post office box at the post office, because I opened up my UPS store box. I had to fill out a change of address, so anything that somebody sent to the USPS box would go to my home address. And I filled it out, and then I got the confirmation for it yesterday in the mail. And they have my name in there as Steve Lookner. Steve Lookner. So if somebody writes to my old P.O. box at Steve Lookner, they'll send it to me at home. Jay Scheel is watching, who says spring training game today in Lakeland, Florida, Detroit Tigers. If it weren't a pandemic, I might even go to spring training because I've never been. Gone with the Gale says I live 4 blocks from the Blue Jays Stadium and 4 miles from the Philly Stadium. We will be going to 6 games. Kaylee N says I'm so tired but listening. Yeah, we started late tonight. Seize the Day is watching. We started late tonight, unfortunately. I did not intend to start so late tonight, but we did the other stream, and then I had to make dinner. So as soon as I was done with dinner, I just made chicken and rice. Sonic, I owe you a reply. Sonic sent me a message before, and I did not reply. It's sitting in my inbox. I owe you a reply. I haven't even gotten to it yet. I haven't gotten to my email today. Well, it's encouraging that the streams haven't been hidden lately. So I'm very interested to see what happens, when there's a new big news story. That's going to be the real question is when there's a big controversial news story, and I just title it "What's Going On." I don't try to I don't try to tone down the title of it to not get accidentally hidden. That's going to be the big question. No, Jeff, I haven't heard back from YouTube about a partner manager. The program is supposed to start in April. I hadn't even thought about it in a couple weeks. So maybe I'll hear back from them one day. But I have not heard back from them about partner manager. They said I was eligible. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot about it. Remind me again in a month. If I haven't heard from them, I'll have to mail them about it and say, what happened? Right, Sonic, if it's, say, an explosion or something, Although what really happens is what'll happen is it's not necessarily that. If there's something that goes on for a few days, if there's something that goes on for a few days that's controversial, that's when they start hiding streams so they can look at them first before approving them. So it's going to be something like that. Yeah, the YouTube, we talked about this earlier. They messaged me and said you're eligible for a partner manager who's somebody at YouTube who you can talk to and help you out, like a real human being you can talk to. So they messaged me a month ago, and so I applied for it. They said if you're interested, you should apply. Then I never heard back. Yeah, I can have Kathy Griffin email them about it if I don't hear back. Exactly, Jeff. Hey, Seize the Day, you're going to have to ask the mods. Mark Helton can give you the email address for the moderators. That's a moderator question. Oh, see, Sarah Joy posted it. Thank you. Sarah Joy's moderating. Yeah, so we haven't had the big test yet of the thing being hidden. Sarah Joy says, I'm here, I just don't watch movies, so I have had nothing to say. Oh, see what I did? I put this on the coaster. I don't have to put it on the coaster. I have the boot on it now. I can just put it down. Linda says, I haven't been getting Discord notifications for some reason. Oh, Linda Birdbike. Linda, there's a Discord help address you should write to. Does one of the mods have the Discord email so Linda Birdbike can email and get help with the Discord notifications? Also, Linda Birdbike, you should also follow Lookner channel on Twitter, because I post there too. No, not the Discord link. The email address to get help with Discord. That's what I was asking about. You can follow this Twitter account, and I always post before the stream on this Twitter account. And you get notified there. Lookner channel. There, Sarah Joy posted it. So Linda Birdbike, for help, I would write to that email address. AFTVFansDiscord@gmail. Nicole Wilson is there. Nicole says, I got my Discord notification today. I was thinking today, I think a report of the week is gone for good. I don't think report of the week is ever coming back. What can you do? We had a good run. Hedge Enemy, we were doing a stream where I was installing my magnetic screen door, and a bunch of people were kind of yelling at me in the chat, saying I was doing it wrong. So I got a little upset with one of them, and report of the week knew the person and was very mad at me. Lynn says, my birthday is in 10 minutes. I'm not going to sing you happy birthday, but happy birthday. Lynn. Yeah, his friend was Summer. We never heard back from Summer. Right, no, I did try. I mean, at a certain point, there's nothing you can do. At a certain point, it wasn't meant to be. Yep. So, what can you do? Hey guys, 6 minutes until March. It's 6 minutes until March for me. It's March in 6 minutes. I'm so excited. Let me put the clock on. Let's put the clock on. Seems like there should be a better time clock. I thought there was a clock that just displayed. Was it the old layout? Somebody was talking about the old Oh, I like this one. Time is. It's time is. Hey, I'm at time is. Look, it's time is. What is time is? I don't even know what this site is. Time is exact time for any time zone. I guess it's just a website. Time is. Time.is. So I'll show you in like 3 minutes. It's going to be it's going to be March. Melissa says, let's get Casey Neistat to start watching. Well, Casey Neistat, I like his stuff a lot. I actually followed him on Twitter, and then he followed me back. But I think he just followed me back probably because I'm verified on Twitter. So, like, I don't think he really, like, anxiously reads my tweets. Although there was one time where I posted about some news story, some big news story, and he liked the tweet. That was cool. But I don't think he's sitting there with bated breath waiting for my tweets. Sometimes if there are some like celebrities who just like, if you're verified and you follow them, they just automatically follow you back. I think like Shane Dawson might be following me, but that's because like he follows like 30,000 people. And it's only because I followed him. Anyways. He's good though. If you never watched his stuff, Casey Neistat. He's a vlogger, a very famous YouTuber, one of the original famous YouTubers. All right, 3 minutes until March. 3 minutes until March. It's Tommy Lou. It's Tommy Lou. Hey, Linda Belka's here, moderating. Hello, Linda. Guys, it's almost March on the East Coast. Oh, I'm going to recommend my friend's podcast too. I'll do that after March. It's almost March. Look, we're going to see it change to March. That's going to change to March. How fun is this? How fun is this? What's happening is March. It gets warmer and more daylight. And not winter. Clark Smith, are you really in Saudi Arabia? I don't believe you. Terry is here. Terry is here to see the turn of the month. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, Darren, I'm not going to tell you who the person is in my building. Yep, 2 weeks daylight savings time. It's a week from Saturday night. I'm happy for the people who live in cold states. Because if you live in a cold state like my family does, you're like, I got to get through February. Like if you live like in Boston, once you make it to March, you're like, oh, finally, we got out of February. This is very important. Paula says, March so close. We'll do a countdown. We're at time is. Yeah, Rita, I agree with you. It should be daylight savings time year round. 20 seconds until March. if you're on the East Coast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Yes! We are in March. We are in March. No more February. The coldest months are over. December over. January over. February over. This is so exciting. Yay, March. We did it. Michelle Ryan says, Happy March. This is exciting. It's pretty cool. Maria's Kitty Cats. I have no idea what the stimulus check situation is. I don't know what it's going to be. The other thing is that about March, which is good, is it's hopefully April is when I can get my vaccine. Jeff already misses February. Alex Duncan says 1/6 of the way through 2021. GLG says Happy March 1st. All the Best says official start of meteorological spring. Is that true? Meteorological spring. This is from Weather Channel. Meteorological spring arrives now, and while you may be itchy for warmer weather, you may wonder why this is happening weeks before the vernal equinox. The spring you've normally heard about is the vernal equinox. That's the moment in time when the sun's most direct rays are shining on the equator. The vernal equinox will occur on March 20th. That's like the official start of spring. The changing sun angle throughout the year is why we have so-called astronomical seasons. Fine. And meteorologists have their own definition for the season based on the temperatures. When you examine daily high and daily low temperatures throughout the year, you'll quickly notice a pattern. The coldest 3 months of the year in the northern hemisphere are usually from beginning of December through the end of February, while the warmest 3 months are typically from the beginning of June through the end of August. These nice, clean 3-month buckets are known as meteorological winter and spring, respectively. Winter and summer, respectively. How about that? Meteorological spring is based on temperature. So we are now in meteorological spring. Maria's Kitty Cats thinks stimulus checks will come on March 16th, week of March 16th. Thanks for bringing that up. All the Best says March 20th is astronomical spring. Does that have to do with the signs of the zodiac constellations? Oh no, astronomical spring is what we were just talking about with the sun. Oh, it's March 20th. I was thinking of the wrong thing. Sorry. I was getting confused. Astronomical is when is based on the sun angle. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, we made it. I am so happy. I need to cut my hair. I keep saying this. It is really a mess. Maybe I should cut it tonight. I might cut it tonight. We'll see. I might cut it tonight. Yeah, we talked all the best. We were talking about that earlier, and I didn't realize it was called astronomical spring. See, this is. I should have called this stream beginning of March live stream, or if I could have called it meteorological spring live stream. It's meteorological spring. Then look at these average temperatures here. Look at how in Florida, where I am, in Orlando, how the average temperature changes. It's so exciting. This is the average temperature. In February, the average temperature is 73. In March, the average temperature is 78. 78 average temperature here in March. It's 82 in April. Oh, and then 87 May, 90 June, 91 July, 91 August, 89 September. Oh my gosh, 84 October, 78 November. I love it. Who knows where I'll even be? Gosh, I've already been living in this place for 3 months and over 3 months. I've been here for over 3 months. I only have a year lease here. I've been here for over 3 months now. It's flying by. Sarah Joy says where she is, it's 110 degrees in the summer. Yeah, hopefully no hurricanes. Yeah, exactly, Sonic. 3 months of random noise. Exactly. I feel like I'm not even settled in. Yeah, I like it when it's humid. I like it when it's warm at night. All right, well, this is exciting. All you guys in the rest of the country and the other time zones, you will be getting into meteorological spring in a little bit. Rita's Real says it was 82 where she is today in Charleston. Jeff, Chattanooga is nicer when it's warm out. Wow, we're in March. Can't wait for a few days from now when the vaccine numbers go up more because they start giving out the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. No packages today, Doc Herbalist. I got to go to the UPS store in the next couple of days and pick up packages. Clark Smith is in Saudi Arabia? Huh. Salon Girl says, I go to Austin in 2 weeks. The Myra is in Eagle River, Alaska. Wow, are you watching in Alaska? That's cool. I want to visit Alaska. Eagle River, Alaska. It's where our viewer, the Myra, is. How cool is that? It's a suburb in Anchorage, Alaska. Up there, all the way up there. Look at Eagle River. What is the population? Should say 22,000 people in the year 2000. Tony says he impersonates Geddy Lee. Hey, Tube Seller, that's very kind of you, Tube Seller. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Thanks so much for your support, Tube Seller. The Myra says we're about 30,000 people now come visit. Looks lovely. Eagle River. See, go to Google Maps. This is Eagle River. Let's do satellite. I'm sure it's very pretty. This is Eagle River. Well, I can't get 3D going, unfortunately. This is Eagle River. Look at this. Look at Eagle River. That's where the Myra lives. Look at all the beautiful scenery there. It's in Alaska. I bet Alaska, I bet the air is different there. It's far away. Wow. This is Alaska. I don't know what part of Eagle River this is. Where's the downtown? Maybe in here somewhere. Here's some more of Eagle River. Look at this. Look at this. Eagle River Lane. Ooh. Arizona Jumper says it looks so clean. The Myra says we can see Russia from our house. Really? How? Can see across the water? Hang on a second here. Because Russia's over here, right? Linda says it looks beautiful. Oh, you know what we can... Is Quiana Capri watching? Is Quiana watching? Quiana, are you there? Quiana Capri? Oh, is the Sarah Palin joke, you can see Russia from my house? Is that what it is? I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, Sarah Palin joke. Okay. I had forgotten about that. There are places you probably can see Russia from your house, if you're in the right place. Did she actually say it, or was it an SNL? Did Sarah Palin say, I can see Russia from my house? Misattributed. The basis for the line was her September appearance on ABC News. She said, there are next door neighbors and you can actually see Russia from land here in Alaska, from an island in Alaska. 2 days later, Tina Fey said, "I can see Russia from my house." But she didn't actually say that. Governor Palin was correct. Such a view is possible from more than one site in the state. That's from Snopes. The Myra says you can see it from the Diomedes Island. I think Quiana is not here. I wanted to see if Quiana is here. Next time Quiana is here, we can try some more treats, Turkish treats. Next time, I don't know if Brian R. still watches. Does Brian R. still watch? Brian R. is the one who gave the Japanese candy. I feel like Brian R. still comes in once in a while. Ryder, nobody else seems to be having the problem with the stream that you are. The Myris says Little Diomedes Island, one side belongs to Russia and one side belongs to Alaska. Little Diomede Island, a Little Diomede Island. Oh, there's the Diomedes. Why am I not? Can I get the map? There we go. There's Alaska. Alaska and Russia. So we zoom in. Where is the border? Where is the border? I don't know where the border is between Russia and Alaska. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. Diomede Islands. The Russian island is Big Diomede. The U.S. island is Little Diomede. Okay, that makes more sense. Russia left, U.S. right. Okay, that's interesting. We never heard from Quiana. It's probably too late. I have outlasted everybody. The Myra says 24-hour sunlight during the summer. That sounds fun. I did that in St. Petersburg, Russia one year. It was great. And I was in Iceland when it was basically dark all year, all day and night. All right, guys, it's starting to get a little late here. I think we might be getting towards that very special time when we wrap up. Some interesting topics tonight. But I think it might be getting to be that time. It's 12:19 a.m. King Brenton says, don't do it. No, I think it is time. No book tonight. Maybe next time. Tony says 11:19 here. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Hey, Sonic, thank you for your support and for the summary. Sonic says 74 in Orlando, thunk noise update, thump noise. Virtual awards, cheap theaters and dome theaters. Movie rating, spring training, welcome March countdown, meteorological spring, Eagle River. Yeah, we covered a bunch of stuff. Thank you, Sonic. When you said thunk noise, I thought you were saying, I imagine the noise. Read Israel says, great news, we made it to March, congratulations. Terry says, it's an official episode, Sonic has done the summary. But thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, thanks also to our moderators, Mark Helton, Linda Belk, Sarah Joy. Thank you. Woo! Seize the Day is going to go catch up on her book. But thank you, moderators. Thanks to all you guys for being in. Susie Q, GLG, Kimberly Barr, C. Michelle Sparks, Arizona Jumper. Oh, Linda Belk was moderating too. Thank you, Linda. Did I miss you? I don't remember. Paula Faust. Oh, thank you, Rita's Real. So kind of you. Rita's Real from South Carolina. Thanks for your support, Rita's Real. I appreciate that. Krista Borden, thanks for watching. Oh, Christopher Lund. I guess Christopher was in the Lurkers Lounge. Christopher might have been hanging out in the Lurkers Lounge. How about that? Brendan Brumont. Everybody, hey, all the lurkers. Thank you to all the lurkers. Arizona Jumper, John A. and PD. Amber E. Hey, follow me on Twitter at Lookner for breaking news. You never know. If there's breaking news, I'll be coming on the air. Gigi. Good chill stream tonight. Chill live stream. Baby Shark. Denise Horton, King Brenton, Ryder. Melissa McQueen. 12 Tree. 12 Tree was lurking. Edward Kim, I did a stream on this channel where I do my own haircut live. So go look. You can find the stream on this channel, Edward Kim. I think it's called I Cut My Own Hair. You can watch it and see how I do it. Go to the channel and type in hair. Videos. Ooh, where is it? Shouldn't I be able to search my own videos? Let's see. Yeah, if I can search here, Lookner cut hair. I cut my own hair live. A bunch of people watch that video. I wonder if more people watch that video after the fact. Or was that just people watching it then? Let's see. Can't even figure it out. No, most of those views were live views. Oh, Lulu. Hey, thanks, Lulu. It's very nice of you. Appreciate the sticker, Lulu. Yeah, for whatever reason, a lot of people tuned in live to that stream. Ryder says, I've been slowly morphing into a lurker. The best you can do. Thanks for watching. Tony Del Monte. Seize the Day says, we sell Zep? We sell Zep? Who's we? Your hospital? Linda likes the relaxed streams and chit-chatting with friends. Hedge Enemy says, I used to cut my own hair. I got pretty good at it. Darren Markley, Tessa, thanks for watching. Oh, Christopher Lund said we had a SWAT situation going on across the street. He just surrendered. Wow. Edward Kim, thank you for watching. And Andy, thank you for watching. All the best. Thank you for watching. Oh, Tube Seller, thank you. Ever think about being a commentator on TV? I don't think anyone's hiring me to be a commentator on TV, Tube Seller. I don't think it's happening. But that's very kind of you. Thank you, Tube Seller, for your support. I very much appreciate your support. Thank you. I don't know what Tube Seller refers to. First, is that YouTube or some kind of plastic tubing? Tube Seller could refer to all different kinds of things. Lori Sunshine, oh my gosh. We haven't seen Lori Sunshine in months. Lori the Lookner's here too. Guys, Lori Sunshine is here. When's the last time we saw Lori Sunshine? It's been forever. Everybody's just lurking. Oh, Tube Seller sells radio tubes. Nice. Julie Two Trees has been watching. I don't even know what radio tubes do, to be honest. Krista Borden, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, I'm happy doing this. Wow. Special appearance by Lori Sunshine. And she apparently, as Linda says, she's not running behind. Oh, Bob Piffle, thank you. Bob says, why didn't the crab share his food? Because he was shellfish. Wow. Bob, wow. Unbelievable. Hey, thank you, Bob Piffle. Very nice of you. Appreciate your support. Thank you. As Darren said, sign up for the Discord notifications. The link is in the YouTube description. They're free. The best notifications. Sign up. The link is in the YouTube video description. Tube Seller says old radios still use tubes. Know nothing about it. Know nothing about it. Is this what it is? A vacuum tube. It controls electric current flow in a high vacuum. I'd have to read more about this. I know nothing about it. All right, guys. I think it's time to wrap this up. Oh, hey, Charles Goki. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. Thanks so much, Charles. I forget who sent me this. Was it Charles? Was it Upstate Zach? I can't know. Somebody else sent me this. Who sent me this shirt? It's great. Hey, thank you, Charles. That's very nice of you. Charles Goki. Tube Seller says, next time I will get into more detail about the tubes. Please do. Next time, next chat, tell us more about how the tubes work. All right, guys. I am going. Julie Chuchi, thanks for watching. I'm going to sign off. Thank you again to our moderators. Thank you so much, mods. Linda Belk, Sarah Joy, Mark Helton. Ruben Urban was there. I really appreciate it. And we move on. We move on into March. And Starfire, thanks for watching as well. And Joe Hart. Joe Hart was watching, and Dave was watching. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for joining me for this live stream. You know we'll be streaming more. I hope you have a good start to your week, and I'm sure we'll be doing many streams this week. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you, and thanks again to everybody who donated. That's really kind of you, and thank you again to our moderators. Yes. All right, and thanks to all the lurkers as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.